Okay, I have something to read you. You're gonna love it. We should use that. That's the fun part. Here. Okay, so I'll write it as it is written. First, and we'll discuss a bit, but write something. Ethics? How it do work. Use as much of your time as you can to do caring and protective acts that help people and animals, both present and future, and protect the environment. Spending as much time as you can on helping and protecting others, committing a very large portion of each day to benefiting those who feel and experience their lives, is the way to do the ethics. This deserves endless repetition. Spend more time on what will have positive effects on people and animals, speaking, acting, and learning in ways that promote life and well being, happiness, health, and safety for people and animals. Just keep doing caring and helpful actions and speaking. Speak and communicate in ways which will be helpful and protective to people and animals, both present and future, and protective to the environment. Dedicate more hours of your days to actions and speaking and learning, which will benefit people and animals, both present and future. Communicate with people regularly to influence them to use more of their time in caring and protective ways. Do what you can to get people involved in and more interested in helpful caring efforts. So get people involved, like including people in helpful caring efforts. Encouraging them to participate. Encourage people when they are working on helping others. We have a responsibility to communicate with and interact with people in ways that will influence them to act in more caring and protective ways towards people and animals who feel and experience their lives. Trying this influencing process with a large number and variety of people will result in people doing caring and protective acts, especially if these communicative influencing process is applied consistently over the long term. Do not be discouraged when people do not show interest. Just keep crying. Just keep crying. Well, perhaps, but just keep trying with more and more people, and you will influence people to act and speak in ways which have important benefits for people and animals, both present and future, and help protect the environment. And it's ready. Do not be discouraged when people do not show interest. Just keep trying with more and more people, and you will influence people to act and speak in ways which have important benefits for people and animals, both present and future, and help protect the environment. Communicating to influence people to act in more caring and protective ways, using more of their time to do so, is a key way you can act and speak to cause more positive outcomes for people and animals, both present and future, promoting their life and well being. Okay, is there anything else that okay, way more of your time to doing what will be helpful and caring to others. So it's like, oh man, what? How do I do that? Just keep trying to spend a bunch of your day doing helpful things for others, and like habituate yourself in that, build up a habit. It's just like, just keep pushing yourself to start um, doing helpful and caring acts for others, and learning in ways that will be helpful to others, and speaking in ways that will be helpful to others, people and animals. And if you push yourself to do it, eventually it'll become easier as you get more used to it. So, I'm guessing you do not spend most of all available time, like all free time that you have. I'm guessing you probably don't spend most of your free time on caring and protective acts currently, because that's just, it's just not really as commonly done in this culture. So it's like, um, so yeah, I mean, there are just things that are not so necessary. Like connecting with other people is important. Those types of things are important, but like, there's other things that can be cut out, as in like distractions, entertainment. Um, there's various like time periods you could be definitely using in different ways, and so you have to use that time that you're doing something that you feel comfortable like not doing, and use that to do caring and protective acts for others, and, and speaking, acting, and learning in ways which are meant to care for, and protect people and animals, both present and future, and protect the environment. So, um, like you do have time for this. I like fucking I know people are busy, but like fucking uh, push yourself to use as much of your free time as you can to help and protect people in serious need. And oh yeah, there's another thing. Like there's a lot of people who are suffering with depression and low mood, like around the world and in the U.S. And it's like if we were talking to each other more, if we communicated with people more often, communicated with more people more often, that would promote people feeling better overall. Like it contributes to your feelings of well-being, how often you're talking to other people. So I would encourage you to just go out of your way to talk to a bunch of people and just like have conversations with a bunch of people. You can do it in person, you can do it over the internet, like and just talk to people a lot, man. Like I don't know, because like people are bummed out a lot, and so what else? And building up habits of communicating with other people often will be helpful in helping and caring for people and animals' efforts. You may be able to influence these people to participate in caring and protective actions, or what else is it? You may be able to help them. You're probably helping them a bit, but just by talking to them, they got someone to talk to. So, I would say communicate with people more often. Like you have a lot of capacity for speech and communication that you're not actually using all that capacity. And, I would consider like building up habits of lots of communication with people. All right, so okay, and it's like, why should I spend a bunch of time helping people? Well, they feel and experience their lives just as much as you do, um, and they're worthy of care and protection. But you're still like, bleh, I don't want to bother. All right, but it will make your brains feel good if you help other people. I guarantee you. Even if it doesn't work at first, like it'll start to work. Like this is just the way. This is just what happens. You focus on caring and helping people. You focus on action, speaking, and learning, which are beneficial to people and animals, both present and future, um, and protective of the environment. It'll start to make you feel pretty good. All right. So it's good feels if you focus on helping others. It'll make you feel good. Just start spending as much of your free time as possible on helping and protecting people and animals, both present and future, and protecting the environment. And communicate with other people to influence them to do the same. You try to communicate with a bunch of people, influence them to act in caring and protective ways with more of their time. Some of the people you communicate with will listen, and that will result in positive outcomes. And that's part of the positive outcomes that you can create with your actions and speech is what you can influence other people to do. So that's a responsibility that you have if you want to promote the best outcomes for people and animals who feel and experience life. So use lots of your time to help and protect others. Communicate to influence other people. To use lots of your time to help and protect others.